maybe I remember talking to Lance about or maybe it was from Reload Fixer and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and you kind of
love
going,
that song.
oh,
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 oh yeah.
oh, and it kind of hits you different, and so many songs, Outlaw Torn, I remember chatting to Lance about as well. But like we say
Mhm.
always, that is the beauty of music, it hits you at different levels or different stages of your life.
God, yes, absolutely. Well, and it's really cool because I guess a bittersweet part of my story and trajectory in life was that, so I mentioned before when we were chatting that I was married for 10, 11 years, but knew my husband for a good 15, 16 years. I lost my husband, though, sadly, 4 years ago to cancer. And Tim was his name. And Tim and I both together shared a love of Metallica. Like that was very much, and Death Magnetic came out during the time when we were dating. And I remember we were living in Italy at the time, and so the last show prior to the M72 tour, the last show that I had gone to was actually a surprise gift that I bought tickets for us. We went to see the band in Rome in 2008, no, 2009, sorry, 2009, on the Death Magnetic tour. And that album, first of all, I want to just declare is one of the most underrated albums of all time.
Yes.
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 God, I love that album so much. I was so that we'll get to like the set list in Atlanta and the fact they played Cyanide, and oh
Yes.
my God, I was so excited. Anyway, but that album, frankly, was like a very big part of my relationship, even to my late husband. So, but then all the like we hired a band at our wedding, and specifically at like they played Nothing Else Matters. They played like the music was a big part of our relationship. And so I would say that, like, for both me and my son, part of why I took him to his first show when he was 9 years old, Russell, in 2023, was because it was shortly, like, Tim died in 21. And that music connects us to him and his spirit, and
Mm,
it keeps him alive, like, but in a joyful way. At
mm.
first, it was sad, and then it sort of has become this just beautiful, fun thing. I don't know, and it's yeah. Anyways, so that's
Yeah,
that's.
I definitely hear you. I lost my stepdad in
Mm,
2020 with cancer as well. And as we spoke about my kind of trajectory in music, my
mm,
stepfather's name was Donald. He kind of was more the softer stuff. He liked the Smiths and
mm.
Radiohead and The Cure and those punk bands as well, the Sex Pistols and all that. And he
Okay.
opened that door for me. So he's like, when you're a young teenager, you're like, no, Metallica, give me heavy, give me this. Then, he kind of told me, it's okay, it's cool to like this softer stuff. And like that, when I hear certain songs, it
Absolutely.
brings you back to that moment. And same with like that album, I'm sure that Magnetic has a very special place in your heart. And yeah, music does so much for us in so many different ways in life.
Yes. Oh yeah, it heals.